Don't pick on me, play with me. I keep watching people's relationships fall apart because they think that they know something that I don't know because I'm deciding to stay single. And then when I interact with these people and see how their relationships work and why they're always calling me and have something to complain about, is because they're picking on their partners like they're a regular friend. You're supposed to have a friendship with the person you're with, but you don't treat them like some regular schmegular. You don't smack your friend in the face. You don't smack your partner in the face. And if you do smack your friend in the face, I would not be your friend. And you definitely wouldn't be my partner. I keep watching people say, like, I'm just playing, I'm just playing. No, you're not. You're picking on me. If you were playing, we'd both be laughing together, right? Play with me. Find topics that we can both laugh about. Find things that we can both be entertained by. Don't use me as a scapegoat to be your entertainment. And then when I catch an attitude, oh, you ain't got no sense of humor. See, you don't know how to play. You're too sensitive. No, it's the distorted patriarch. I've said this before in another video that's being suppressed right now because you can't say the word Mex or coitus. You know what I'm trying to say? And what I was saying there is there's so many distorted people blaming energies on identities. And it's really you not knowing your own energy. So you're displacing that unknown into anger and making it something that you now pick on, right? When someone doesn't know something or understand something, their first defense is to shut down. And if enough people are going to go against it and pick on it and say it's weird or it's funny or it's simple or it's fluff, then they're going to jump on board just to feel some sense of power and belonging. You understand? Most people aren't agreeing because they agree. They're agreeing because they don't want to be ostracized. And that is boring. So when I meet someone in a relationship that is bringing in that distortion, that old weird, oh, I'm just picking on you, I'm just playing. No, playing with me is like, oh my gosh, you think you're so cute today, but you is. Ha ha, you like, shut up, whatever. And then you play with me and we have whatever. But it's like, oh, that don't look cute. Be like, okay. And you just leave it there. And it's like, okay, but now I feel like crap. You're not telling me why. And then later, I'm just joking with you. I was just joking. So why didn't you say that in the moment that you were just joking? Why would you say something so defeating and then walk away like I'm supposed to feel like that's a joke because that's our personalities? No, that's your personality. That's not my personality. And I'm talking about this topic from a place of personal space because I've done it with friends and partners where I've had friends try to pick on me and they'd be like, oh, that's just how we are. No, that's how you are with your other friends. I've never had a communication or connection with you picking on each other. We become friends by picking on each other. I don't want my friends to pick on me. Picking on me is judgment, making fun of. Playing with me, laughing, is having fun together at something that we both think is funny or entertaining, right? Learn the difference. That's where I keep watching this distorted patriarch try to make themselves the divine patriarch. Divine patriarch knows how to be playful. They know how to be like, okay, let me play with my feminine a little bit. Let me give them a little shit. That's fun. But the feminine's gonna laugh back, be like, stop. Okay, you so crazy, right? But the distorted masculine, they're out there doing stuff that's like pulling hair basically and pushing people in like physical stuff. Like when I'm a gay man, watching straight men physically push their girlfriends or something into the water or physically throw them and wrestle them. Dude, what is wrong with you? Even as a gay dude, I know that's not normal, okay? I don't even do that with my partners, and we're both men. So I don't understand why people are out here confusing what being picked on is and what having fun together is, right? If you're finding ways to make me feel like crap at the expense of a laughter for you, you're a piece of crap and you do not belong in my life. And I don't care if you're always nice all the other time. If you're going out of your way to embarrass me to make yourself look better or just feel simply entertained, you're not going to be in my space. Period. I don't care. Family, this or other. It took me a very long time. Even with me and my own brother, we love each other. But when we were younger, he used to pick on me. And he didn't know he was picking on me because he was saying stuff that society taught him was normal. And he'd come home and say it to me like it was normal. And I'm like, no, it doesn't feel good. I don't like it. And you know what I got? Oh, you're too sensitive, bro. Blah, 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 blah. That's just the culture. That's that culture. That's not my culture. I don't want to pick on people to be loving to them. I want to have fun with them and play with them and have a good conversation and know that we can joke around and not take things seriously. But I don't want to be not taken seriously at the expense of your humor. I don't want to be not taken seriously at the expense of your own moral compass that's probably distorted because you've been taught it by somebody who didn't know themselves, right? You have to know that in order to love somebody wholeheartedly, you have insight to look ahead and think, will this make them feel good? Will this make them feel good? Not make me feel good. Will this make them feel good? If you can't see that it won't make them feel good, don't do it. Don't do it. If you think like maybe, okay, this might be funny, let me try. Test it out. If you don't get a laugh, don't do it again. If it gets a laugh, it gets a laugh. It doesn't mean it's gonna work on everybody. But that's the part where I watch people, they're like, I be flirting, I be trying to talk. No, you don't. When I used to be on the apps, men would literally sit and try to pick on me. They would go through my app and talk crap. Well, I don't do this, I don't like that. So what if you don't do this or like that? The profile is for you to understand who I am. It's not there for you to decide to tell me what you don't like about me and then think I'm supposed to change it. That's weird. So this is where that picking on people come from. Picking on somebody means that you have some idea in your head that is better than their own existence. You have some idea in your head that you think they should do something differently for your approval. I'm not doing that. So pick on yourself, pick on somebody else that you think you can get away with that crap with, but you're not going to get away with it with me. It's not going to happen. I'm not one of those people who are going to sit by idly and just let you talk crap to my face and say it's a joke. I'm not going to let you sit back and talk crap to somebody else's face and say it's a joke, right? If it's a real serious topic and you have an opinion on it, say it. Be vulnerable. But don't use your vulnerability as a weapon to then say, well, I was joking because I didn't know how to say it in a way that was more empathetic, right? Because that's all it is. When you're like, I'm picking on them. Okay, well, you're trying to have fun, but you're doing it again at the expense of what you taught looks like fun. And your fun might not be everyone's fun. So this is why the dating world is so messy, because we keep trying to date like we're dating a friend. Your partner should become your friend, but those are two totally different types of friendships. Again, when I tell people there's friends who are just my friends I kick it with, my homies, and then there's friends who are romantic friends, this is how you keep from being in a situationship. Because I know that my romantic friends are people I have an interest in or want to be with, physically, right? And they have that understanding. And if we meet somebody or start dating someone seriously, we know that that friendship's going to end because we know that we were using each other. Because if we wanted to be together, we'd be together. But we're not. That's why romantic friendships are situationships. And you have to know how to stop them or be responsible enough to have one. Because if you're not responsible enough to have one, then don't get in one, right? Regular friendships, I'm not calling you every day. I'm not calling you every week. I'm not giving you romantic attention. So there's a big difference. So yeah, this friend, you can pick on this friend because whatever. Y'all might have some weird rapport where picking on each other is fun. This friend, you do not pick on them because you're trying to get something from them. And if you want something from them, the best idea to do is to make them feel good, not feel bad, right? Don't be trapping people, acting like, oh my gosh, I just was trying to like be myself and they don't want me to be who I am. If who you are is a dickhead, then yeah, that's probably why you're single. And if you are in a relationship and you're with somebody who accepts that, good for you. That doesn't mean that you won't find somebody who likes that or accepts it or is okay with it. Just understand that it exists, that everyone does not like that. It's not how you're supposed to be attracted to people. I don't care what anyone says. Telling me a joke that you think is a joke, but really it's a backhanded insult, right? But you want me to laugh because you think it's funny because it's something that other people talk about me, and you're bringing it to my attention as a joke, but really it's something you're just saying you don't like. Don't do that, because I know how to read that, and I read really well through that. So it's best you just say what you got to say and move on, because it's much more easy to receive somebody telling the truth with no intent than saying it's a joke and putting me down at the expense of humor. Do better. Love ya.